Have you been sick and tired lately of being sick? I've been there. So many around us are struggling with sickness. If it's not this virus, it's something else that knocks us down and leaves us weak and unable to do the daily things we normally do. That's a tough season to be in. It's a challenge to regain your strength, and you end up forcing yourself to move and slowly get back in some sort of rhythm. But if you don't, it gets more and more difficult, doesn't it? Once your body heals and the sickness is gone, would it make sense to stay in bed, still calling into work sick? No, your fever broke. It's time to get up, take a shower, and put on some fresh clothes and get back to life. There's a moment in Scripture I think captures this perfectly. Luke 4:38. Jesus left the synagogue and went to the home of Simon. Now Simon's mother-in-law was suffering from a high fever, and they asked Jesus to help her. So he bent over her and rebuked the fever, and it left her. She got up at once and began to wait on them. I've read this story many times. It's one of Jesus' early miracles recorded in 3 of the Gospels. I've honestly never spent much time thinking about it until I watched a depiction of the scene in a popular new TV series. Now, of course, there is some liberty taken establishing a bit of a backstory around the actual event, but seeing how it could have been in that home made it come to life, and I saw something more to the story. In the series, Simon's mother-in-law had been in bed sick for a while. This was a heavy burden on his wife and his home. They were worried and she needed care. Now, in the gospel accounts, we don't know how long she had been sick or had this fever, but what they want us to feel is the weight of concern we all know when sickness is in our home. Jesus speaks to the fever and it leaves. It's so amazing to have a visual of what that moment could have looked like. Luke writes, she got up at once and began to wait on them. Seeing this played out on screen brought it home for me. As soon as she was healed, she was ready to get back to the land of the living. She immediately jumps back into what every mama does so well, taking care of and preparing something to eat for the family. I've been laid up in bed sick before. I've been in seasons of physical pain and suffering. I may not have had Jesus audibly speak healing over me, but those seasons did pass. And once they did, it was time to get up and get back to work. I don't know where this video finds you today. I don't know what pain you've walked through or may be currently facing. What I do know is you are never alone. Jesus is with you, and there is power in his name. So call on him and know he sees the bed you may be lying in right now, and he loves you. That's the truth. Don't carry the sickness of the past into today. You're not sick anymore when healing does come. So jump out of bed and get back to living out the mission God has for you. I'm Lori Klein.